Hey guys, this is Shonaralu. How's everybody doing today? Today we're doing another shiny guide. Let's go! Today we're going to be doing Masuda method, my most absolute favorite thing of all time. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Masuda method is terrible. Why in the world would you want to do that? Apparently, Masuda method has been my favorite since Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire came out. So that was like a long time ago, people. Okay, so here's the easiest thing that we need to do. So the first thing we need to do is actually make sure we have a Pokemon that has what they call Flame Body or Magma Armor. It actually helps you to heat up your eggs much faster to hatch. Then you're going to need a Japanese Ditto. I got that Ditto on like the Surprise Trade or GTS or whatever from like trading in from other people online. And they gave me a Japanese Ditto. Yes, it's shiny and it has really nice stats, but that doesn't even prove I don't really like, because I'm not interested about that. I'm only interested in getting a Japanese Ditto. And of course, you're going to need to have any Pokemon that you want to breed, such as starter Pokemon, regular Pokemon, Manaphy to turn into Fione, and then, wait. Oh yeah, and also have like Spiritomb and also Rotom that can actually be breeded. So some of the Pokemon that you are able to breed, such as normal Pokemon, but the only things that you cannot breed is like some of the mythical Pokemon, like Celebi, Jirachi, Mew, and legendary Pokemon like Dialga, Uxie, Cresselia, all odds. The only thing you can breed for one mythical Pokemon is only Fione, and Fione has the thing, Manaphy, in order to get only Fione. You cannot really evolve Fione into Manaphy, so that's really unfortunate. But you can actually get Fione to get shiny. Fortunately, you cannot get Manaphy as a shiny. So here's what I need. So here's what I'm going to do. The first thing I need to do is actually select any Pokemon that I want to actually breed. And for example, I'm going to use my best starter, which is my Empoleon. So for breeding these two Pokemon, they can actually give you like ways to do so. So before we continue this on, you need only 2 items in order to help you with your shiny method. So for Masuda method, it's quite easy. Just get the Japanese Ditto or any kinds of foreign Ditto that is not American. And what you need to have is one of those 2 charms, if I can find them. Oval charm to actually get you eggs from the nursery much faster. So in other words, that when you have one egg, the man will actually turn and he will actually give you the egg, and just keep on doing it, and it gives you the eggs that he will give you more as possible. And you will also get the shiny charm, which is a full high chance of like making sure you want to get a shiny. So you only need 3 things that you need is a Japanese or any other foreign Ditto, oval charm, and a shiny charm. Oh yeah, and the 4th thing that you need a magma armor or even like or either like flame body. It doesn't really matter. Those two abilities will help you. And of course, you're gonna need to have your Pokénav. Well, I'm not sure about Pokénav, I guess, I'm not really good at remembering these things. Okay, so when you go to the exact location like this, it will actually help you to get the Pokemon that you wanted. And also, you're going to need your bike. Okay, yeah. So you're going to need your bike. So sometimes this Pokénav does not really help you to actually see if you have any Pokemon. You had to like be able to like get the Pokemon, you had to like get the Pokénav and touch it with your finger on the live screen. So that's not really going to help on anything. Okay, so you see here that the man actually turned. So technically, this Pokénav does not really help me. But once when you talk to this man, and he will give you the egg. So my perspective is that you need to pay attention to like which man which way he is turning. So keep your eye on him, and I suggest like put in your bike into turbo. Okay, see, he actually turned. Now this is the one I did on my old Switch, and apparently I can't do it with my new one because I'm always afraid I'm gonna get bricked, so there's no point of actually like, you know, trying it out. But if you have your old Switch and you have like the new game of it, then I suggest that you use like the switch up device in order to help you like do whatever you need. So like for example, talk to him. Talk to him. So the switch up device is actually pretty useful for like an old Switch for exact thing. And I'm just gonna hatch the eggs right now because I'm not gonna worry about getting the other eggs. The switch up device will actually help you to like automatically get your eggs much faster. So if you use like the switch up device from your old Switch, and I don't have any subscriptions in order to like show you the device of it. So my best suggestion is look up on internet. So for the switch up device, you are going to like do exactly what they tell you, and once when you are hatching the eggs automatically, you can either like go to bed, watch TV, play other games, do some activities, do your chores, go out with friends, go out with your girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, whatever. And after that, there may be a chance that you are lucky to get a shiny Pokemon. So my suggestion that once when they actually hatch all the eggs that you are acquired of it, the best way to do so is hopefully I can be able to hatch eggs. It depends for like how much is the egg per step that you're taking. So it's pretty much the easiest thing. So if you're actually being really impatient, you can always like check how much is your egg. So maybe close to hatching, may not be close to hatching. So in my suggestion, once when I hatch this egg, there is something that I want you to actually do. So that way your eggs and your Pokemon that you have in your box do not get mixed up. Because there are a chance that once when you want to delete the Pokemon, get rid of the Pokemon, release them out in the wild using the switch up, is making sure that you don't lose the Pokemon like your legendary, as an example. And so while I'm waiting for my eggs to hatch, there is something I want to show you. So basically, when you actually gather all the eggs in order to hatch the Pokemon that you recently want, I suggest, like, for example, making sure that you save these Pokemon like this and just, like, go to a different box. Because there are chances that they will put it on the exact box that you want to be on, but yet you cannot be on. So, like, for example, if you have, like, if you have too many eggs to actually, like, get the Pokemon that you recently wanted, they will get the chance to actually get mixed in to your, like, first box of, like, my legendary Pokemon, for example. Because I like to keep my legendary Pokemon in first boxes. I don't know why. I keep on doing it, and it's a random way to do so. So, make sure that your Pokemon are not mixed in with the other Pokemon in the first and second and third box. Like it goes to, like, the right side rather than the box that you want to be in. I know because I've done it, and there's no other way I can change that, sadly. So, hopefully I can be able to hatch this egg so I can finish this recording. Because, when you like, for some people, they are really impatient with Masuda method. I don't understand why, and yeah, I have the easiest time with Masuda method. And sometimes I end up actually enjoying Masuda method rather than any other methods I like to do. And I have tried other methods like that Poke Radar, and yet I was so not interested in that, so it pisses me off. Okay, so in other words, yeah, this is actually pretty much easy. Sometimes for some people that actually lose their patience for this, and yet, again, if you're actually using your old Switch and you have the Switch Up device, then I suggest like not only upgrade your Switch Up device, but also make sure that you use it when you do your shiny hunts. And I suggest like go online to see what guides you can do in order to get the to get it to work. So I think that'll be it for today, guys. So in the meantime, guys, please make a like down below and also subscribe. And if you want to comment to me, please feel free. Hope you guys have a wonderful, beautiful day. Bye!